region in the country. So how does Article 54 change the admissibility of illegally procured evidence? 54, because that was an issue that was brought to the fore, how the evidence of how that money was obtained.
Thank you, my lady. Indeed, my lady, one is that a court-martial has jurisdiction to try for what is known as civil offences under Section 133, and these civil offences are offences under the Penal Code or any other law. And in this scenario, my lady, it was dealing with the question of whether illegally obtained evidence is admissible. And the challenge that the accused person had placed before the court is that his M-Pesa statements that were produced in court, his claim was that they were illegally obtained. And so, based on Article 50, sub-Article 4, he requested the court to have them excluded. However, in that particular case, I prosecuted the matter, and I was able to demonstrate to the court that all the legal requirements in terms of obtaining that piece of evidence were complied with. There was an application for an order before a court through a miscellaneous application, which was granted, and it is through that order that Safaricom was requested to provide that evidence, and there was a witness from Safaricom who came and produced that kind of evidence. So we were able to convince the court that while we recognize Article 50, sub-Article 4, that piece of evidence did not fit into that category.
Okay, so you do take note that indeed illegally acquired evidence cannot be used by virtue of that provision?
Yes, my lady. I fully subscribe to that.
Okay, thank you and all the best. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. I want to test you a little bit on jurisprudence coming from the Supreme Court. In a number of questions. Let's start with the first one. What is your understanding of the role and constitutional duty of the Salaries Commission?
The Salaries Commission, my lady, determines and sets salaries for state officers and advises on matters of salaries and other allowances for public officers.
So can the Salaries Commission therefore set pay for persons working in parastatals?
My lady, if they are public officers, yes, parastatals are state organs, and hence the Salary and Remuneration Commission has mandate to advise on their salaries, not to set.
So how do you determine what is a public officer? What test do you apply? How do you know when somebody is a public officer?
My lady, thank you. A public officer is defined under the Constitution as an officer who is holding an office established either by the Constitution or by a statute, and they are holding an office by virtue of those provisions.
Okay, I think
yes.
that's good enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, my lady. Good morning once again.
Good morning, Your Honor.
So you're currently working as a court-martial?
I'm currently the Defense Court-Martial Administrator, and I'm also the head of the legal sub-branch within the ministry. Okay.
Now, when we were engaging with the stakeholders on what they expect of a good judge or a judge we are going to come out of this exercise with, they were very emphatic that they wanted hard workers. Heavy lifters was the word. And I just want to hear from you. You were engaged by the Honorable Attorney General, and you mentioned your conviction rate. I don't know if I should say that is impressive or not. I don't know if you set out to achieve convictions. But do you have a performance appraisal system?
Yes, my lady, we do have. And that performance appraisal system considers several factors. One of them is your ability, organizational ability. Another one is your how timely are you able to respond, and the effectiveness of your response. Those are the matters I can remember, my lady.
Okay, so it's basically about your responsiveness
Yes, my lady.
and the way you're able to expedite matters.
And also the quality of your work.
Okay. Do you have a report, maybe the latest report that was given on you, your own appraisal?
It is confidential, my lady. Generally, you're not given a copy of that appraisal report because it is done yearly. However, at the request, my employer can provide.
It's kept confidential so that the subject is not aware of how he or she was appraised.
You will be aware. However, it follows certain procedures thereafter. That appraisal is a form that you fill, and then it is now appraised by your superiors, and you have an opportunity of looking at it before it is finally stored in and kept in custody.
So what part do you feel? What part does your superior feel? What information do you feel?
The information that you feel are basically your duties and responsibilities, and your plans for the year, and all that, and that's that. And then now your superior will now assess you based on, first of all, your job description and whether you are able to attain and achieve what you are set to achieve. They'll also appraise you on your conduct, or on matters to do with your integrity, on matters to do with how you're able to relate with others, and whether you have inspired others.
So in that regard, you do get to know your performance, you get to know where you are doing well and where you're not doing so well.
Yes, you get to know. You get.
But they don't give it to you.
No, after your superior appraises you, you get a chance to either agree with that appraisal, or if you don't agree with it, you state your reasons, and then it progresses further to other superior officers. And once it is concluded, then it forms part of your record, and it is forwarded to your file.
What is it used for?
It is used to appraise your performance. It is used to determine...
No, the report, the appraisal report. What do you use it for?
The appraisal report.
Yes.
It is used to determine, for instance, your suitability for appointment, your performance, matters to do with promotion, and all that.
So if in preparation for this interview you asked for your own report, they wouldn't give it to you?
If I requested, I could be given. Yes, my lady.
But you didn't?
I didn't request, I have to admit.
Okay. So now, the system at the KDF, the court martial, is it automated? To what extent is it automated, if at all?
We do not have an automated system at the court martial, mainly because a court martial is ad hoc, and most of the time it sits in situ. So sometimes it is difficult to have automated systems because you don't have a physical structure that we call a court martial. A court martial will usually be convened and sit where accused persons are located.
But what of your records? You mentioned you do keep records.
Yes.
So do you have an automated system through which you can keep records? This is the case involving so and so. You can search for it on the system and you're able to get...
Yes, we do. We do have an automated system, my lady, that has details concerning a case and the outcome and all the details. But also we maintain physical files and also physical records of proceedings and evidence provided for in court.
So it's a sort of hybrid?
It's a hybrid, my lady.
Okay. So now, do you think there is a place for use of AI in judicial function?
Yes, my lady.
And to what extent we can employ AI?
My lady, AI is an enabler. It allows a party to quickly find relevant information, and also it allows and organizes a party. So in my view, my lady, the judiciary is currently implementing an IT framework or yes, an IT framework, and it can sit there because AI can facilitate and assist, for instance, in issues of case management and other issues.
That's what I want to hear. To what extent? Case management is one, you've told us, yes?
Yes, my lady.
How far can we go in employing AI in judicial function?
There must be, I may say, a lot of restraint because AI depends on the information that is fed. So you cannot rely on AI, for instance, to determine cases or to evaluate facts, but it can be used to facilitate the processes.
Research?
To some extent, but not really. I will still say that it is the responsibility of judicial officers to undertake research because research must be specific and geared towards a certain outcome.
So your position, it's a no-go zone where research is concerned?
It is not a no-go zone, my lady, but I'll move with caution.
Oh, okay.
Yes, my lady.
Okay, thank you, and I wish you well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair, and welcome again, Colonel.
Thank you.
Now, would you